When we discovered Château de Pernon, she was shut off from the world. Her elegant, refined beauty, sad and neglected. Her majestic gates closed, protecting her privacy. Shortly after we arrived, we decided to welcome people to experience her magic up close, for the first time in her history as part of the European Heritage Days. Now, each year in September, we open her gates to share the restoration progress. This week, join us for Les Journées du Patrimoine as we welcome visitors to see, taste, smell, hear, and touch this wonderful domain as she comes back to life.
Well, it is the Journée du Patrimoine, the one weekend of the year when we open to the public. It is Sunday afternoon, it has been raining, but we have had a huge weekend already. And so I'm going to take you on a visit like our guests would. Follow me. Salut Jérôme. Ça va?
Bien, et vous?
C'est bien passé ce week-end?
Excellent.
On a eu combien de personnes?
Environ 800 personnes.
800 personnes.
Jusqu'à maintenant.
Voilà, donc 800 people so far over the weekend. Despite the rain, everyone's been very brave. So our guests arrived through our 1812 gates, the main gates to the chateau, which were constructed in 1812. They receive a brochure and it has a map that shows them where they can go. And so I'm going to take you to the wine bar, of course, to the boulangerie, and I'm starving, so we're going to go get a sausage as well. Oh, Truffe. Truffe has been having an amazing time. She's been partying hard. So this is a wine bar run by Impaladay, friends of ours who have wonderful wine, and we're going to see what they've been selling this weekend. How's it been going?
Good, really good.
It's been busy, huh?
Yeah, there's been a brilliant weekend.
What have you been selling?
So, we've been selling a lot of rosé. I think people are drinking for the weather they want rather than the weather they've got.
They're hopeful drinkers.
And a lot of our kind of classic Sauvignon Blanc. So, no, it's been brilliant.
Okay, what can I taste? I need a
What
drink.
would you like? Yeah, so what would you like?
I think I would, well, if they're drinking rosé, let's taste the rosé. Espresso? No, I don't drink coffee. So this is your rosé?
This is our rosé Pinot Noir Cabernet Blend, Mr. Alvin. So a dry rosé, very fruity, easy to drink.
I can see why they're drinking it this weekend. It is perfect. Thanks, darling.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.
We're going to go get a sausage, well, if they have any left. Salut. Ça va?
Oui.
T'as gardé une saucisse pour moi?
Oui, saucisse,
Super.
merguez
Ok.
ou andouillette, vin blanc, oignon.
D'accord. Ok, moi je prends le merguez, merci.
Ok.
Et une merguez pour Felicity.
Oui,
Et tu as les sauces là-bas
oui, parfait.
à ta disposition.
Merci beaucoup. Donc moi c'est la 4e année
C'est ça.
qu'on a fait la boulangerie pour le Journée du Patrimoine.
4 ans.
Qu'est-ce que vous proposez aujourd'hui?
Aujourd'hui, on va faire classiquement la tourte au seigle du château de Pernon.
Oui,
Qui se trouve
celui-là.
ici. Voilà. Avec le P de Pernon. Spécial dédicace. Après, on a les petits pains chocolat.
Oui.
praline.
Oui.
Et tout à l'heure, abricot noisette.
Et c'est compliqué de cuisiner dans le four à pain ancien?
Ouais, aujourd'hui, c'est beaucoup plus compliqué que les autres années, ouais.
Ah, pourquoi? C'était pas assez chauffé?
Le temps est lourd.
Ah, ok.
On a une dépression là. Donc en fait, ça va vers le bas. Donc en fait, la chaleur, il n'y a pas de tirage. Donc du coup, il a moins de puissance. Mais là, ça va venir. Là, je vois le temps qui se dégage. Ça veut dire que ça va remonter.
Ok.
Temps humide, orageux. Là, la levure dedans a fait la fête, quoi. Elle est au taquet, là. Donc là, c'est en train de pousser vite.
Ok. C'est pour ça que j'ai eu l'impression que les petits pains sont
c'est pour
plus
ça que
grands
je voulais en
cette année.
venir, ouais.
Mais je suis sûre que le goûter est parfait. On peut goûter?
Là, on est bien, là, encore. Ouais.
It's absolutely so delicious. So we're going to go up to the chateau actually, and we're going to have a look at the demonstrations that are being done by our artisans, and also pop into the boutique and have a look what's happening up there. So we have two of our companies that are working on the restoration of the chateau have demonstrations here. Our stonemasons, Soperin, and the team from Métier de Bois who are responsible for restoring the enormous oak frame that supports Pernon's incredible roof. Salut Seb!
Salut!
Ça va?
Ça va bien et vous?
Oui, c'était bien passé le week-end?
Ça s'est très bien passé, oui. On a eu
Oui,
beaucoup de
et
monde.
tu as fait beaucoup de choses avec les enfants?
Oui, on a fait une animation enfant. C'était
Oui.
super, les enfants ont adoré.
Oui.
On a pu aussi un peu tailler de la pierre nous-mêmes. Et puis moi j'ai fait une petite moulure en démonstration.
Ah oui,
J'ai fait une petite moulure en démonstration. Voilà.
d'accord, ok.
De temps en temps, et on a fait aussi l'animation enfant en même temps. Voilà, les enfants ont adoré, tout le monde avait l'air d'être content. On a pu expliquer l'avancée du château et les travaux qu'on a réalisés sur le château.
Ouais, c'est super.
Moi, je voulais vous dire un grand merci.
Ah, mais merci à vous pour être venu.
Merci et bravo.
Merci beaucoup, c'est gentil.
C'est pas les mots.
Oh. So these are the artisans from Métier de Bois. As I said, they are responsible for restoring Pernon's enormous oak frame, and we will catch up with them. Salut! Dites-moi, qu'est-ce que vous avez fait ce week-end?
Du coup, on a reproduit un prototype de la charpente à la Philibert de l'Orme du château en échelle réduite pour montrer vraiment aux visiteurs l'assemblage de la charpente à la Philibert de l'Orme, les spécificités. Et on a fait du coup un comparatif avec un pied de ferme classique, comme on a sur les cathédrales ou autres. Donc avec les sablières, le blocher, l'arbalétrier, la jambe de force. Et donc là, on peut enlever les morceaux de bois et comme ça les enfants ils pouvaient aussi assembler, désassembler chaque morceau.
Oui. Incroyable. So this is the thing that makes Pernon's oak frame so incredible. It's a oak frame in the style of a Renaissance architect called Philibert de l'Orme, and he created an oak frame that is based on small pieces of wood rather than the large pieces of oak. And what that meant is that you could have this enormous round space in the attic, and also for the restoration of Pernon, it has meant that rather than replacing large oak beams that are deteriorated, we can replace just one piece of the beam that has been deteriorated. Amazing for our guests to get to see our artisans up close at work, because that is a very rare thing indeed. So come on inside the chateau and we're going to find Eve, who is working in our boutique. So it's a bit complicated for us to open rooms in the chateau because the condition of a lot of the rooms on the inside is not safe. So what we do is we open the main entrance to the chateau so our guests can see the Grande Escalier, And this is where you'd be familiar, where Tim and I have been removing this blue lead paint, which is not an original paint colour. The original colour is the beautiful light clear colour of the stones. But where they come in here, and here we have on display the two royal busts, Louis XV and Henri IV, Henry IV and Louis XV. And this is our boutique where everything's quietened down now. So here we have on display the Farrow and Ball Pernon paper, which is my favourite wallpaper in the Pernon Papers collection. And we've put it next to the original wallpaper. So this is the privacy screen with the original hand-painted wallpaper design on it. We have our books in here. We have Eve. Eve, this is your fourth Journée du Patrimoine with us,
Yes.
isn't it? You're amazing, you're our angel. How's it been going in here?
It's been amazing. Many people came from the area, but also from very far away.
Yep.
Such as, I don't know, Chicago or Australia, which
Yeah.
was amazing.
Yeah.
I think people were happy to come, and I was delighted to meet them.
Right, Augustin's not so happy, so we'll leave you with him. And then when our guests come into our bibliothèque, we have all the audio-visual presentation with the history of the chateau and all the films that we've made during the restoration process.
Welcome to Château de Pernon. It is our incredible honour to welcome you to our home, this beautiful place that's in the process of being restored.